My three top movie theater chains. Number three, Marcus. Marcus is always solid, man. They have the ultra screen in most Marcuses, which is a humongous, like 70-foot screen or something crazy like that. Good seats. The concessions sometimes can hit or miss, not the best in concessions. But Marcus, man, is guaranteed, solid theater. Number two, Cinemark. If you on a date on a budget, go to Cinemark. Now, Cinemark's not as flashy as Marcus or my number one, but Cinemark's solid. It's typically not. Most Cinemarks still have the game room too. A lot of them have the game room, so I mean, you can really do a maximize a lot either with the family, or if you're going on a date, you could do a lot within the theater. Typically, Cinemarks are always by like strip malls or malls, so they're really good like locations. So you can go from like the dinner and go into the. Now, Cinemark has probably the worst of all the concessions in the movie industry. For a long time, they was the only ones that had peanut butter M&Ms, but that was the only like caveat. And they're very traditional style setup of movie theaters. You're not gonna get like some markets have the movie tavern, and so where you have the whole dining experience. You're not gonna get that with Cinemark. It's traditional standard movie concessions. Before I get to my number one, honorable mention, and the only reason why they're not in the top three because they are a regional chain. If they were national, they were probably number two. Is Harkins. Harkins is really a nice theater experience. If you live by Harkins, you need to go and check them out. I lived in Arizona for a year, and Harkins was amazing, man. Harkins was amazing, and I really enjoyed my movie experience there. It's one of the cleanest movie theaters I've ever been to. It's one of the most friendliest movie theaters I've ever been to, and they have very unique concessions and snacks that you don't see at any other movie theater. And they lead the pack, I think, in the traditional movie theater concessions. So I wanted to acknowledge real quick Harkins because they deserve to be a mention. Number one, I would have to say AMC. I'm an AMC guy. They have the Stubbs card. They have the full kitchen there. AMC is historically just known for the movie going experience. They put a lot of pride in the experience and that from the seats, from the presentations. Now, not all AMC are created equal. There are some that are better than others. There are some that are nicer than others. A lot of time that depends on the area. If the AMC's in the hood, the AMC is going to be hood. The AMC's in the burbs, the AMC is going to be laid out. So location of AMCs do matter on the presentation of the theaters and stuff. Now there's AMC in Camp Creek here in Georgia. It is jacked up. If you go 20 minutes south, the South Lake is like a whole different world. So locations of AMC matter. So if you're in a bad location, try one near there and watch how different it is. I still say three of the best AMCs I've ever been to: AMC 30 Easton, AMC 24 Lenox, and then AMC in Phoenix. There's a 24 in Phoenix, right there in Glendale by the where the Cardinals play at. Those are probably the three best AMCs I've ever been to in my life. It's not just due to the vast size of the theater, but it's just the presentation, the aesthetics of it. I even say that if a real close third would have been an AMC North Point, it's one of the smaller ones, but it's always been really nice. It's not heavily trafficked, and I think that's the reason I like AMC North Point. It's not heavily trafficked, and the movies that are supposed to be full are. I like full house theaters for certain movies. It makes the experience that much better, and so yeah. So those are my top three movie theater chains that I like to prefer to go to.